before we start all of that, what is, you guys are young, so what is your definition of woke? Anybody who uses that, what does it mean? Alright, well, generally speaking, what woke is intended for, and people are politicizing it now. So the right will sit there and use it as some kind of like, I don't know what the fuck. They act like it's a bad thing now. Generally speaking, anyone who uses that in context of a sentence irritates the shit out of me because it just, I don't know, it sounds forced. But the point is woke is intended for fucking dudes like me. When I was growing up, if you guys gotta remember, to the 40 for World War II, in the United States of America, 90% of all the opportunity that makes America America, all the things that makes us great, 90% of that was only accessible by white middle class, like American dudes. That was it. Women didn't have the access to, advancement, to some kinds of rights and laws. Blacks, minorities, gays. Gay was considered a fucking mental disorder. If you were diagnosed or came out gay, they threw you in a fucking insane asylum. And insane asylums back in the day were just fucking unwarranted prisons where horrid abuses would go on. They'd try to electroshock the gay out of you. And it was just fucking insane. And so 60s come around, we start to get a little bit more, well, maybe we should share some of this pie. Alright, and then what you're getting now is a reaction to that sharing. Alright, so when I grew up, and so don't shoot me for this, this is when I grew up, we would use words like fag all the time as a derogatory term. What's wrong with you? You fucking fag? All the time. Didn't think anything of it. My football coaches would call me bad fag on a regular basis because I was also in band camp. That was the fucking most worst summer of my life. Alright? I got onto the varsity football team as a freshman. Hooray! Got the living shit beat out of me. I was playing against men. Alright? And I was just getting abused. And what we'd have to do in football camp is fucking criminal today. Alright? Luckily I was good and I was popular, so they didn't pick on me that much, which, I don't know, that's not a positive thing. Alright, but like to the guys they didn't like, and if you were a rookie, they would fucking make you pick up Skittles with your bare ass so that you could go to get your food, or fucking do other embarrassing shit like that. They had this thing called a tunnel of love, where all the veterans would line up in a line, but the line would be curved into a U. You'd have to run through this line as they would just tee off on you with their pillowcases. Supposedly only had pillows inside, but it didn't. It had fucking like heavy ass like shit inside. The dude in front of me had his spleen ruptured and had to go to the ER. Alright, so that was, you got water as a reward. You didn't even have mandatory water. Alright, and so people would pass out. It was fucking horrid. And so, when I come into schools, you also had to take 1 semester of music. Alright, and I was like, well, the band's going to Europe this year. I'm fucking going and I'm going to take the band. Alright, but it's a fucking marching band. And they had band camp at the same time. I don't care if you watched American Pie. Band camp ain't like that. Alright, maybe it was like that for you guys if you went. It was not. Anyway, so I gotta go from football camp where we're doing 2-a-days and I'm fairly certain of concussion. Alright, and by the way, the basketball team this year better win more than 1 fucking game or I'm flunking all of you. Alright, that's what's gonna happen. So you guys gotta watch the basketball team. Alright, and I might give you extra credit, and if they win more than 1 game, I might be nice to you. If they don't, fuck those guys. Alright, but anyway, so back to the point was it was abusive. Alright, and so they would call me that all the time. No, that's not okay. You can't do that anymore. Alright, and you cannot, and so just because you put a black mermaid into a fucking movie, alright, isn't a bad thing. We're just trying to be more inclusive. So woke is just being more inclusive, less derogatory. Don't use somebody's existence as a pejorative fucking insult, alright? But anyway, the point about all of that is Hawaii just came out and said, yeah, we're not going to cooperate with you other states who try to prosecute anybody who comes here to get an abortion. Hawaii's abortion rights are in the Constitution, state constitution. Women's rights and abortion rights are protected here. So some people are saying that the others are going to fly here to get an abortion, and other states are starting to try to say that you got to enforce our laws by sending them back to us for prosecution. And so Ige yesterday went, oh, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that. That's not going to happen. All right, now everybody's all mad at Hawaii. But, if you guys are, how many of you guys are Hawaiian? All right, so, yeah, fuck that. Fuck those guys. If you listen to Aonani Trask, we're not American. All right, I took classes from Aonani Trask, so go and Google her. All right, that was one super strong when he did that chick. She was, Howleys did not like her. Alright, because she would straight up just call you to your face. She was an awesome lady. Alright,